Hello, Site Global members. This is Chelsea Pace. I work for Site Global in their IT department, and I've helped them put together the new website that you've been seeing recently and that we're going to talk about today. I hope you've already clicked around and looked at your new profile and everything, and that you're enjoying the new site. But this will give you a basic primer on how to accomplish all of the tasks that you need to accomplish as a site member, and how to improve your outward-facing experience with your other site members as well. So let's start here on the home page. You'll see there's a new design as well as some new features here. We've got a news feed, for instance, for the site news blog. You can subscribe to that blog at any time via RSS feeds and see it in your regular reader. You can also view any of the regular site content that you've seen before, though it's revised and revamped. And then you can really get your experience going by logging in. So let's start right there. We'll hit the login button at the top right-hand corner of our screen. And it asks us to log in. Your username and password should be exactly the same as it was in the previous site. If for whatever reason you can't find your username and password, can't figure it out, then you can go to this username password help button. It'll ask you to enter your email address, and as long as you've entered the email address associated with your membership, once you hit OK, it'll send you an email and have you reset your password. It's as easy as that. So I do remember my username and password. I'm going to log in here. And the first page I see is my Member Center. The Member Center is your home base for everything member related in site. You'll see at the top you've got some upcoming events. These are events submitted either by Site Global or by individual chapters. You also have your site updates. These are various blogs that feed into this section. See site news, which comes from staff. You've also got your president's blog, the leadership blog, as well as occasional updates on how best to use the website. You also have some quick links to the right. From here, you can quickly get to your profile, your My Page, which we'll talk about in a little bit, subscriptions, upload photos, or find your peers. We'll cover all those things. You can also see the latest visitors. So you can see, this is me right here, Chelsea Pace. We also have a few other site members who have logged in recently, and so you can see who's been active on the website, as well as upcoming events and polls. So when you log into the site for the first time, the first thing you should do is update your profile. You can either get there via this quick link on the Member Center, or as always, you can go up to your My Options menu. This menu is there on every page of the site, and you can use it to get to your profile as well as a lot of these other options, which we'll talk about in a moment. Let's start on the profile. So when you get to your profile, you'll see your current information. Right now, I don't have a lot of information filled out. This is a test record, so I would go in and edit my profile. And let's say I wanted to change my company and my phone number. And perhaps I can put in a better description of my company here, as well as my discipline or discipline subcategory. And you could put in your biography, which is more of your personal information as opposed to your company's information. And you can put in a signature. This signature will be used when you're participating in any forums that exist on the site. Right now there aren't very many forums, but as chapters or Site Global fill them out, then you can use this signature area to put in your personal signature. Hit OK to update, and you'll see that my new information is now in my profile. From the profile area, you can also get information on your specific membership. This shows you your past membership transactions, and you can view your past invoices from memberships that you've paid. You can email the invoice to yourself or someone else, or you can download this invoice in a PDF format for printing or sending to whoever you like. If you need to renew your membership, in this membership tab, you can go to the Actions menu and click Renew Membership. It will ask you what level of membership you'd like. You can choose just a basic level, or you can upgrade to add logo display or a donation to the Site Global Foundation, which I recommend. It's the best way to expand your membership and really get everything you can from Site Global. You can also see that now we offer the option to pay in dollars or in euros. So make sure that if you'd like to pay in one or the other of those currencies, you choose the correct one. So today I'm going to do both a logo and donation in dollars and hit OK. It asks me to verify my profile information one last time. And then it gives me my price. If I have a discount code, I would put it here and click Update, but otherwise I just hit OK. And now you can see that it has generated an invoice for me. I can again email this invoice to anyone I like. I can download it in PDF form, or I can go ahead and pay right now. If I click Pay with Credit Card, it will take me through to our credit card processor. If I hit Pay by Check, it gives me check payment information on my invoice. So now when I print out this invoice, it gives me this check payment information. And you can also choose Pay by Wire Transfer, which gives you some contact information so that you can find the wire transfer information. If you've picked the wrong member type, you can go ahead and hit Cancel, and that will delete this invoice, and you can go back and repeat the process. So that's how you can update your membership from your profile and renew your membership. You can also go into this Transactions tab and see any previous transactions you've had if you bought the Better Business book or if you've purchased additional chapters, for instance. As of right now, you will not see transactions that happened before we came to the new website, but any transactions you make going forward, you will see here. And in the Preferences tab, you'll see you can do your forum preferences, so how you want to participate in the forum, how you want it to look, and also your user preferences that control how other users can follow you or connect to you, which we'll talk about in a minute. Great, so now I've updated my profile. The next thing I'd like to do is update my picture. This is a picture that appears right here. It also appears in that latest visitors module that I showed you a little earlier, and it appears on your My Page. So you will want to update that as soon as you log on for the first time. In order to do that, you click My Picture. I have a current picture because I had one earlier. You won't, but let's say I want to change my picture. I'll click Update File, browse to find it on my computer, find the folder I want, and I will choose my picture. Hit OK, and it will update. Now you can see there's my smiling face. So again, I highly recommend you do this first thing upon logging in for the first time. It really does help with how your My Page appears, and that's where we'll go next. So you can get to your My Page right now, either in this right-hand menu, or again in the My Options section up top. This My Page is a little bit like a Facebook or a LinkedIn profile. It's what other members will see when they search the directory and find your name and click on it. They'll see this page. So you can see it has some of your contact details, and these details are only available to other members who are logged in. It has your picture. It has badges, which right now you can earn a badge for going in, updating your profile and your picture and your My Page. So I'd say get on that right away, and you can earn a gold star. It also shows your connections if you've connected with anyone. It's like friending on Facebook. Or if you're following anyone, which is more like following someone on Twitter, where you simply see a feed of their recent activity. And then down in the bottom section here, you see we have the ability to add widgets. I've already got a Twitter feed widget. Let's say I'd like to add another. I have many options. I can do a Flickr slideshow, HTML content. I can create an image gallery right here in Socius. I can show the comments that I've made on other blogs, or I can put in a YouTube video. You can see you have a lot of options. So for now, let's say that I want to put in my LinkedIn profile. Great. So it asks me for the URL that comes after LinkedIn.com. So I would go to LinkedIn.com and log in as myself. I would view my public profile, and then I can find right here, this is the link that they're looking for. So I get everything after the linkedin.com/, and I put that right in there. Hit OK. And when I refresh the page, you can see there's my LinkedIn profile. So this My Page is a really great way to personalize your experience on Site Global and to kind of show who you are and what your business is all about as well to other site members. So let's say now I've updated my page and I'd like to find another member in Site. So I would go either to the member directory, which is in the Member Center here, where I can do a little bit of a more complicated search by full name, company, location, or even by discipline, which is here. Or if you just have a quick search, for instance, you know someone's last name is Delgado, you can go up to this search bar in the upper right-hand section, make sure you click User Search, and then put in that person's last name. And then you find them. Here's Blanca, who you all know, site staff member. And I can add Blanca to my network. Here's where I follow her, which again is much like following a Twitter feed. And here's where I request to connect. I can label her as a colleague or a friend. And once I request to connect, she'll have to approve that request if she has the setting to do so. And that is the default. Great, so now we've updated our My Pages and we've connected with other Site Global members. Now let's look at a few other options you have in your options menu. You can view your shopping cart. So let's say you've added an item to your shopping cart, you would see it here. For instance, if you'd like to purchase an additional chapter membership, you can go to the Locate a Chapter section, pick whichever chapter you're interested in, and there's a button right there that lets you add it to your membership, and it will appear here in your shopping cart. Now if you go anywhere else on the site, you can find that once again by going back to your shopping cart, and it will be there until you either purchase the product or remove it from your cart. You can also see My Subscriptions. So if you have subscribed to any forums or blogs or anything like that so that you get updates on them, this is where you can manage those updates. Down here at the bottom is a description of all the different kinds of updates that you can receive. And you can also set all of them to vacation mode at one time. If, for instance, you're going to be out of the country for 3 weeks and you don't need all of your updates in that time, you can set them to vacation, and then when you come back, you can just click this button again and you'll start receiving them again. You also have a personal media center, and this is where you can put in images that you could show on your My Page as a gallery or share with other members on the site. So you can see I already have one image in here. I can add another image. You would put in a title, a description. You can choose tags or create your own tags and classifications. And then you would update your file. You can pick a picture from your computer, wait until it loads, and click OK. And you'll see it appears here in this media library. And now let's say I wanted to go put that gallery into my Page. I can choose Image Gallery. And I can find the folder ID. So this tells me to find the folder ID. Okay, so I hit cancel. I go back to my gallery. And oh, it looks like I chose the wrong thing here. Go back. What I actually want, sorry, is my image gallery. Takes it from my personal folder. I select that one that I just put pictures in. And once I refresh my page, you can see that they're displayed there in a gallery. You can also choose slideshow, which would then display the pictures a little bigger. And at any time, if you'd like to delete a widget or change its settings, you can delete by choosing this X button or change its settings by using this Edit button. All right, back to my options menu. You also have My Calendar, which shows you any events that you are eligible for. So it will display chapter events that are open to the public, and it will also display Site Global events that you're able to see. So you can see more details about them if you hit Quick View, and if you click on them, they will take you directly to the events page. You also have My Favorites. So let's say I'm the Member Center and I say, well, I really love the Site News blog. You see that you have an option to hit Favorite right here on the side. So once I hit Favorite, I choose what kind of notifications I'd like to get, and these are email notifications. But then I also can go to the My Favorites section, and now you see that this blog appears in a feed here. So if you like certain blogs, don't like other blogs, you can create your own personal feed, and it doesn't have to be the same as the one at the front of the Member Center. You can also view your network. This shows you those you've followed in the activity stream, and also people who are connected to you. You can see that both Ronnie and Blanca have not accepted my request yet. They don't like me. You can also see your badges. So I have achieved the new site activity badge by updating my profile, adding my picture, and adding widgets to my page. We'll be adding other badges in the future, but for now, go in and make sure you get your gold star. All right, so thank you everyone, and enjoy the new website.